Tez.
Welcome to the TezDown. Welcome.
I'm the Tez.
Mic check 1 2. Welcome. Welcome to the TezDown. Party time.
I'm the Tez. I'm the Tez.
Welcome to the TezDown. Welcome.
I'm the Tez.
Mic check 1 2. Welcome. Welcome to the TezDown. Party time. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, education, and parody. Under this act, fair use is permitted use of copyrighted content that might otherwise infringe on the exclusive rights of copyright holders. The TezDown Podcast is a platform for entertainment and education. Edutainment, a blend of education and entertainment, emphasizes content that informs while it entertains. The views expressed in this channel's commentary do not necessarily reflect or represent the views of the hosts, and may not always reflect the complete or verified accuracy of information presented. All content, including commentary, analysis, and discussion, falls within the legal parameters of fair use. We make no claims to ownership of any third-party content. This is the TezDown. Sports unscripted, culture unfiltered. Thank you for understanding.
Are you making another beat, Daddy?
What up, nephew?
And Genius is my dad.
Hey, Lay. Classic. Bass. Hard times ain't nothing at all. Really come from a struggle. Real. Move around Michael Buffer. Always ready to rumble. All that mean is off the muscle. Y'all can't match my hustle. Screen bucket, that's a cuzzo. Bigger key to no muzzle. Lately I'm feeling exhausted. Think I'm tired of being humble. Coach all on the duffel. Chip on my shoulder, you don't wanna ruffle. Where I come from, everybody is cutthroat. Could've been dead, I'm just doing what I'm up for. My old homie jumped off the roof. I tried to shepherd, he was nuts so. Life, win or you lose, you gotta pick it or choose. Inspired, chose to win. Now I'm wearing furs on a cruise. The shortest path always straight. Why you all in your own way? You scream YOLO to be goofy instead of using that to be great. You black, you should be proud. When I die spending money with the apes, it's gonna be a ton. I'm running up the rate. My name on your tongue, I'm coming up the ranks. Consistency so persistently is the recipe. I cannot lose. My options in life is win, succeed, or win. How can I choose? I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So damn it, I think I'ma do. Survived a lot, I could've died a lot, but I'm here, got nothing to prove. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, woke up. Woke up feeling inspired. Treadwell, low pro tire. Grind like my needs are dire. I grind like my straight's a diet. Woke up, woke up, woke up. Woke up. When I start getting awards, know that I deserve it. I ain't getting choked up. Confidence come from preparation. Fundamentals that'll separate us. I document it just so it makes sense when y'all clowns see me elevated. You the type to take the elevator. I take the stairs by the escalator. You proclaim that you work hard. I show and prove that I'm dedicated. Y'all got failure traits. Ain't did nothing trying to celebrate. Why? You procrastinate. I bet tomorrow's your favorite day. In a minute is your favorite time. Just a second is your favorite line. One moment, please. You got a million ideas. All of them on your mind. Ain't nothing getting done. You having fun, no fun.
Yo, welcome to the TezDown. I am Tez. As you guys can see, I'm having a good time this morning. I couldn't pick which one I wanted to wear, so I had to go ahead and, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we got a bunch of them. Hey, anyway, it is Thursday. This week went quickly, didn't it? And we've been here for the last couple of weeks talking about a lot of things. We've been trying to change things in this world, maybe not save the world, but definitely changed some things in how they're moving around and how they're working. So we're going to keep on with that mission, and we're going to keep on doing that. I can't seem to get nothing to sit right today. Hey, y'all see this? Every day is something. Every day is something. It's okay. Y'all have to deal with it today. It's just how it's going to be. It's just how it's going to be. But we got a long show for today. I started a little bit earlier than I normally do, and I did that for y'all. As y'all can see, I've defeated the allergies so far, but I have not defeated the razor. No, we just letting it grow out for a little bit, y'all. So do not make fun of me about that. But it is what it is. You know, if you want to make fun of me, go right ahead. It don't matter. It's not gonna change my opinion to me. What we got in here? We got Cassie. What's up, Cassie? What's going on? Classic got none but hit his music. Exactly, man. I had to play some of it because it's so good. I had to. She said not fast enough. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The week ain't over yet. No, not at all. What's up, Roxy? How you doing? Roxy in the building, y'all. Hey, so we're gonna start off today's episode. And let you guys know the title of the episode before we start. Title of the episode today is very simply and very clearly overcoming victim-ness. So if you guys don't understand what that is, we're going to talk a little bit about the victim mentality and what that really means. Because in my opinion, it gets overused, but also it doesn't get categorized correctly. So we're going to figure that one out. And we're going to do it together. So, but first, this is the TezDown Sports Unscripted, Culture Unfiltered, and we're going to talk a little bit about sports. We got something going on today in the world, and that is the World Baseball Classic. This is probably some of the best baseball that you're going to see up until the All-Star break or maybe even the playoffs. So get used to it and enjoy it. And we're going to talk about it first, and then we're going to move on from baseball into the meat of today. I swear you guys are going to get some huge surprises on everything that we got going on. Oh, I forgot about it. Y'all ready for it? Yeah. All right. We're not going to start over, but we definitely needed the bells, but I was just enjoying myself a little bit too much. So we can do it again. All right. Let's go with this WBC. WBC. I said it right this time. The field is set for the field is set for the knockout stage, and you guys might have missed it, but the United States, who had previously lost no games, lost to Italy, and they almost jeopardized their chances of moving forward in this year's Classic. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? They almost moved forward in this year's
Classic.
I told y'all I was going to use the tag for the entire time. If y'all send me tags, I will use y'all tags too. So far, only he did. So I'm going to use the tag anytime we need it. Let's ride. Let's get this show on the road.
Italy beats Mexico to advance at WBC, along with Team USA. Team USA is still alive in the World Baseball Classic, thanks to Italy. The scenario: the Americans suffered a stunning 8-6 loss to Italy on Tuesday, leaving their tournament hopes dependent on the final game of Pool B. If Mexico beat Italy, the U.S. would be eliminated. Italy had other plans. The game. In front of a pro-Mexico crowd of 39,894 at Dakin Park in Houston, Italy delivered a dominant 9-1 victory. Vinny Pasquantino made WBC history, becoming the first player ever with 3 home runs in a single tournament game. The Kansas City Royals slugger entered hitless in 12 at-bats and erupted for solo shots in the 2nd, 4th, and 6th innings. He's never hit 3 homers in a major league game. Aaron Nola tossed 5 shutout innings. John Berti added a homer. By the 5th inning, Italy's 5-1 lead meant the U.S. would advance regardless of the final score. Pasquantino's 3rd homer made it official.
Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate
What's next? A Team USA, Logan Webb expected to start versus Canada, Michael.
So that's what's coming up next. Team USA is going to play Canada. That's going to be a very interesting game considering the relationship between the United States and Canada as far as sports goes right now. They're not getting along very well, not getting along very well in hockey, haven't been getting along very well in any other sport either. So we're going to see what's going on with that. But we're going to move on to the next part of this, which is the knockout stage.
Pool play for the 2026 World Baseball Classic is complete. We are now all set for the quarterfinals. There were 3 games remaining today, 3 pool championships on the line, and 3 spots in the quarterfinals still up for grabs. No quiet ending to pool play this time. Here's how it all ended. Pool A, Canada versus Cuba. Winner moves on, loser is out. Cal Quantrill on the mound for Canada. He went 5 innings, struck out 5, allowed just 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. Levon Moanello started for Cuba, 3 2/3, struck out 4, 1 run on 4 hits and 3 walks. He was relieved by Yariel Rodriguez. Cuba got on the board in the 5th to make it 2-1 Canada, but then came a big 6th inning for Canada, an RBI double for Bo Naylor, and a 2 RBI single for Otto Lopez, made it 5-1 Canada. Cuba got one back in the bottom half of the inning, but Canada tacked on a couple more later on. It was Canada taking this one 7-2. For the first time ever, Canada advances out of pool play in the WBC. They had come close before, but this was the first time they actually made it.
Yep.
Not only did they make it, they claimed the top spot in Pool A, an historic win for Team Canada. For Cuba, they also made history today, but not the right kind of history. This was the first time they did not advance out of pool play. Going into the tournament, many predicted they would be relegated. Even the most optimistic predictions had them at 3rd, which is where they finished. And that was due to their roster's lack of MLB players, underperforming minor league players, the decline of quality for players in the Cuba National Series. The outlook was pretty negative. But the way they started pool play with 2 wins over Panama and Colombia, the second one without their ace on the mound, saving their ace for the final day,
Why do I look like
the outlook
Patrick
got really
Mahomes?
bright. But that combination of pitchers, Moanello, Rodriguez, and Rydell Martinez, a trio of arms that could compete with the best teams in the WBC, wasn't guaranteed to work every time. It worked versus Panama. They combined for 7 shutout innings. Then versus Colombia, Rodriguez tossed 2 scoreless, Martinez 1 scoreless. But then today, Moanello was...
We got to move forward.
It happens, even to the best relievers. They also committed 3 errors. That didn't help.
Yep, they got eliminated.
But he was the only play standings, Canada and Puerto Rico.
Here we go. We got the standings here. It's Pool A. San Juan, that's where they're playing at. We got Canada, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Colombia, and Colombia. Say it with me. Colombia, and Panama. Okay, so we have Canada, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Colombia, and Panama. All right, so we got those right now. We got to had to say it the right way. You know, as you can see, Canada and Puerto Rico are going to advance in here. Cuba, Colombia, and Panama are all going to be defeated and out of this one. We're going to move on to the next grouping stage, right? We're going to go straight further. Italy versus Mexico. And unfortunately for a lot of my Mexican viewers, Mexico got eliminated. There's not too much we can say about it. Mexico got eliminated. It is what it is, guys. We're going to move forward. Italy saved America. But that one. So here's how it looks. Pool B, which is in Houston, you have Italy, USA, Mexico, Great Britain, and Brazil. So Brazil didn't win any games. As you can see why they had plumbers playing for their team. Great Britain, they put on one good game and the rest of them were garbage. Mexico had a so-so saying. You know, they had a really good game against the United States. And the United States lost against Italy. Right now, Italy is the favorite to win this thing, guys. Moving forward, we have the next grouping, Pool D, Dominican Republic, Dominicanos, Venezuela, Israel, Netherlands, and Nicaragua. Nicaragua didn't win any games. The Netherlands only won 1. As you can see, Israel's 2-2, straight even. Venezuela, which is 3-1. So Israel got defeated and they're out. We got Dominican Republic and Venezuela that are going to move forward. That's no surprise there, as these are 2 of the best teams and where some of the best baseball players come from all over the world. And so that's where we got it for here now. That's where we got it for here, guys. And then we're going to see what happens. But the next stage is going to be great. I'm going to have fun watching it. If you guys like baseball, you like baseball. If you don't, you don't. But it's time to move on. It's time to move on. We got through baseball today, guys. Thank you guys for stuck around and watch the baseball section. Let's move forward with our what we call the issues today. Let's move forward. The main part of this show is called... Where'd it go? There we go. There you go. Overcoming Victim-ness. Overcoming Victim-ness. And I have a series of videos that I'm going to play for you guys, and we're going to get through them. And today, what I need from my chat, what I need today is I need you guys to look at what we're doing and what we're talking about, and I need as much feedback as possible. If you have a comment, do not hesitate to post your comment. Please don't hesitate, because this is going to help us out a lot. We're going to break down some behaviors that we've been witnessing, and we're going to try to make some sense of it, okay? I can't make sense of these by myself. I'm definitely going to need the help of the chat and the help of you guys to make some sense of this, but we're going to do the best that we can, okay? Remind you, the disclaimer was already read, so we're not trying to save people's feelings here. If something happened, and that's just the way that it is. But let's go. This is gonna jar me a little bit, because I think some of us have been in these type of situations before, and we know what could happen in these situations. Well, here's the first one, guys. Let's go.
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
I'm telling you guys, like, that's crazy. This is a short video. We watch it again.
Stop. Stop.
Ooh.
See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
He said, that's why I'm recording, because the cops are not going to believe this. And so it says men may need to start wearing body cams to protect themselves. And I'm not going to, Skull would think that was funny. And, I've seen this happen a bunch of times. You know what I mean? Whereas someone has claimed that something has happened to them and that their boyfriend has done it to them. But let's just face the facts here. That didn't happen. And more than likely, I asked the question. So how can we believe somebody like this?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, we're supposed to believe people, but how can we believe this person? In what way can we believe this?
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, look like a little kid. Actually said, head up at the wall.
See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
Exactly. Maybe he needs to leave her to avoid all of this. Like, it's just sad because it's like, how you gonna, like,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Like, I just don't understand how it gets to this point. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how it gets here. She smacked her head off the wall, y'all. She smacked her own head off the wall when she ran. And then she's upset about it, like he did something. Why this happens, I don't know. We're gonna watch her bang her head off the wall one more time. Yo, man, I hate to see that. I really do. I really do. What do you guys think? Do y'all think that there in these cases that there are people who basically create their own problems and then they freak out about the problem as if it's everybody else's fault or everybody else's job to clean it up and pick it up for them? Because that's how it looks to me. That's how it looks to me. And I've seen this happen so many times where people have created their own issues and then they refuse to take responsibility for the fact that they created a problem, especially when you want to get the police involved. This man's life could be in danger right now. Brother, leave that woman. Leave that woman. She will figure it out. She will figure it out without you. And you will be just fine without her. You'll be just fine without her. You don't need that. I don't need that. I'm sure that any other man or any other lady that's watching can say the same thing, that they don't need that. I for sure one do not. So we're going to keep it moving. We got a longer show today. So that's the nice little open to how this is going. And like Sko said, maybe he needs to just leave her to avoid all of this. And I'm going to have to agree, Sko. He probably should leave her to avoid all of this. He probably should. We got there's a polarizing figure who is no longer with us right now. And he used to give some of the best advice, whether it be to women, whether it be to men. He gave some of the best advice, and people hated him for it because he was ahead of his time. But now everyone that you see is trying to replicate his methods. And some people called him the father of red pill ideology. I never called him that. I never called him that. He was just a precursor to all of the people that were trying to imitate him, but they took it too far, in my opinion. So we're going to see where they went and how it went, and we're going to talk about it. In this scenario, we have Kevin Samuels, who is talking to a woman about what her issues are. What she's doing to him has to be some form of abuse. And it is Abuse Awareness Month, I believe, Survivors Month as well. So thank you for that, Roxy. this man was misunderstood. And I think that a lot of you might see his face and immediately think that it's going to be some women hating BS. And it's not. It never is. Just pay attention to what he says. Pay attention to how he words things. Pay attention to who he's talking about. He's not just talking to the ladies, but he's also talking to the people in the chat. So again, like the bro said, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Let's go, y'all.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today, we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to save my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
What's your disagreement?
My disagreement is just basically about the fact that Black women shouldn't have to feel obligated to smile to Black men. We're holding a lot of trauma. We're holding a lot of problems, mental health issues.
Hold on. How old are you?
24.
I'm gonna say this one more time. I need you to pay attention. I need all Black women to pay attention. The world does not owe you understanding or me understanding. If you have all this trauma, go seek professional help, because the rest of us do not.
See, look at this behavior already. If you have trauma, and I'm going to say it too, if you have trauma, go seek professional help. I have said this so many times on this channel and the other channels that I have been a part of. I have said it there too. If you have certain types of trauma or any trauma that you cannot defeat or cannot get over, go seek professional help. Go seek professional help. There is nothing wrong with it. There are people who have been paid to help you. Okay, let's keep it moving.
I'd have to suffer you.
Okay, it's easy to tell Black women and Black people in the Black community to get help.
Whose responsibility is it to get the help they need?
But it's not available readily to our community.
That is bullshit. Whose responsibility is it to get the mental health they need? Who?
Ours.
It is ultimately the responsibility of us to get the mental health.
Yes, it is.
But I'm letting you know that we are very underserved.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't.
Until you say we're underserved, you got to tell me that the therapists that already exist are overloaded. We don't go get help, man. You just had a therapist on here before. I talked to psychiatrists, and first of all, you understand who you're talking to. I know hundreds of, anyway.
McKenna said, I don't owe someone with a flat tire to get out and help them, but there's a clear divide between people who care and those who treat your problems as an annoyance. There is a huge divide between those. And that's why you have to seek a professional. Like for example, your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend, your husband, they're not your therapist. Your best friend is not your therapist. Your homegirl, your homeboy is not your therapist. They are ears to listen, but they cannot diagnose you, and they probably aren't very well versed in how to help you in the first place. So you might be upset that the answers that you get from your best friend, your homeboy, your homegirl, they're not necessarily the type of answers that you need to move forward in your life. They're not necessarily the type of answers that you need to get things done. There is a thing, there's the Batman approach. Have you ever heard of the Batman approach? The Batman approach is, I'm not going to hurt you. I am not going to off you, but I don't have to save you from yourself either. Now, that's not a very altruistic way of looking at things, and I truly understand that. But I'm also of the field of thought that the more people you try to help, the greater your risk of injury is, especially if you're dealing with people who are volatile. And unfortunately, most of us deal with volatile people every single day. In this case, if you have that type of deep psychological and emotional trauma, you need to get help of a pro. A professional will help you. Not your best friend, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your husband, not your wife, not your mom, not your dad. Seek help from a professional. They can provide you with all of the necessary things that you need Roxy said, friends and family should only be turned to for support, but not looked to for answers. That is found in self-reflection with an unbiased therapist. And let me tell you, most therapists are unbiased because that's their job. Your friends and your family, they're not unbiased. Not at all. They've known you your entire life. They've seen you forever. They're going to make decisions based upon what they think about you. And that's just the truth. That's why I don't tell my friends my problems. I don't. I keep 99% of things that bother me to myself. If I need a therapist, I'll call a therapist. I have no problem saying that if I needed a therapist, I would call a therapist.
What do black people tend to deal with? How do black women tend to deal with their mental health issues? With a licensed clinician or with Jesus?
That is what's pushed to us since from the age of you're little.
No, man. I asked who. Let's see. I asked who they.
Yeah, once again, this is why we're talking about this today. We're talking about victim-ness. There comes a point in time where you choose to stop being a victim and start being a victor. There comes a point in your life where you will choose to not be a loser and to be a winner. There comes a point in your life where you say nothing is going to stop me anymore, no matter how bad it hurts, no matter who believes in me, no matter how much support or how little support that I have. I want to win. I want to survive. And if you really want to win, if you really want to survive, then you have to listen sometimes. You just have to. And if you don't, then you're going to end up creating more excuses. See, here's the thing. If I had somebody call in on my show and they wanted to come in and talk to me about something, ask me my opinion, and then yell at me about my opinion, why did you come here in the first place? You came here to yell at me about my opinion. Roxy said, the avoidance of answering a simple question can reflect so much that we don't want to listen or hear or acknowledge. And yeah, that's the truth. People will avoid listening to the answers. They will avoid listening to the answers. They do all the time.
See, we're not going to play. I'm not going to play the lily pad game. Did it go to a clinician or did it go to the church?
The church most often.
All right, and these are educated. Most of these women are educated, and they've heard about therapy. They make the choice not to go. No different than, I'm gonna switch it up. No different than women understand and hear that being 200 pounds at 5 foot tall is unhealthy. But yet 80% of our women are overweight and 80% of that is obese. They know the truth. They choose to do something else.
The narrative pushed to us most often is that a guy wants a woman with a big ass. He wants, a thick lady.
Accountability is kryptonite to modern women. Ma'am, you say the traumas? If I accept them, then you got to do something about them. Because what about the traumas that the black man has to deal with? But we still have to get out here and be functioning people in society, contributing. You don't get to walk around and say, have a special victim status.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women. We are less
You're 24 years old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great-grandmother?
Exponentially easier. We have access to
exponentially easier.
Great. Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that
you understand it too. Let's move this. This is not a race-based conversation. These are two people of color talking to each other, but this is not a race-based conversation. So anyone that has the idea that it might be, I'm here to put that disclaimer out there. I may understand that you see a black man and a black woman talk and they're talking about being black. That's what we do. So for those of you who aren't, that's just what we do. It's not a race conversation at all. It's a relatability conversation. He's relating his blackness, to her grandmother's blackness, to her great-grandmother's blackness, so that she can understand that every one of us have problems and every one of us have trauma and every one of us have been through something. Now, I can relate that to just about every person on earth. I can relate that to just about every person on earth. We all have traumas. We all have problems. We've all been heartbroken. We've all been defeated. We've all taken L's. But when are you going to get back up? And when are you going to look for real solutions instead of wallowing in self-pity, in self-doubt, in self-hatred, or self-victimhood? That's the question here. So what we're trying to do today, we're trying to break those chains of victim-ness. I don't want to be a victim. I've never wanted to be a victim. And anytime I started to feel like I was a victim, I tried to do something about it. Now, whether or not I succeeded is up to you. Actually, it isn't. It's not up to you. It's up to me. I get to determine if I'm a victim or not. Not you, not the media, not the government, not the tabloids, not the newspapers. I get to choose. Me, Tez. I get to choose if Tez is a victim. That's it. You can't say, oh, poor you. That must have been difficult. Who said it wasn't? I'm saying it doesn't define my life. I'm saying it doesn't define my future. I'm saying that it has no bearing on anything else that I'm going to do. Not a victim. Maybe a survivor in some instances, but a victim? No, not at all. We got comments. What y'all talking about? Oh, shit. Classic is in the building, y'all. Oh, man.
Classic.
Welcome to the chat, Classic, with the 333 and the ones. Thank you for remembering, Classic. I appreciate it. Put my ones up, y'all. Put my ones up. Roxy said, there's a point where excuses stop having to be made or tolerated for yourself. If you want to heal, you have to be willing to put the step forward, no matter how hard or the excuse. McKinnon said, hard to take him seriously when he hasn't let her finish a sentence. It's easy to sound like you know what you're talking about. You keep cutting off your guest. She can't flesh out a position. I don't have the entire interview. This interview is probably like 35 minutes long. I don't have the entire interview, only this section. But I will say, I'm a firm believer that sometimes you just got to cut people off. I know it's contrary to popular opinion, but I think that sometimes things are better when you shut them up and make them listen. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and it is very much open to debate. But from my experience, sometimes you got to stop people from hurting themselves when they are doing so with their words. And I think that's what's going on here. I can't speak for the man, and he can't speak for himself because he no longer has a voice. But I can say, from my perspective, this is an older man talking to a much younger woman. He's over twice her age before he passed. And he's just trying to impart a little bit of wisdom on her. But we'll watch the rest of it. You may be correct. I haven't seen the entire interview yet, McKinnon. So you may be correct. Like I said, I'm open to interpretations of all types of things. You know, for me, this is not about placing blame on either the host or the person. But I try to pick out whatever facts that I can pick out. That's what we're going to do today. What's up, Too Tight? Thank you for that. Thank you for that passport skull. Roxy, thank you, Roxy. Thank you so much.
We're all free and independent and we could do whatever we want to. Why would we seek to, be one with the black man? We even think that being...
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not me. Now that you're independent, you don't need to be with. There you go. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. There you go, black man. There it is. She's finally got one to say it.
Build businesses with us.
Your grandmothers, and your great grandmothers had more trauma and more stress and did it better. They have exponentially less and are handling it worse. But it's because they're free and can do what the hell they want to. They don't need to be with you. So you don't need to feel any guilt for taking care of you, for putting yourself first and making your passion, your purpose, your priority. You don't need to feel guilty because this 24-year-old woman just said it. They don't feel any guilt about it. Thank you. So don't ask black men to care about your traumas.
This conversation is about disagreement over expectations within the black community, especially around emotional labor and mutual responsibility. The caller argues that black women shouldn't feel obligated to be friendly or smile at black men when many are dealing with trauma, mental health struggles, and broader social pressures. She suggests these issues are often overlooked and that support systems in the community are limited or unevenly accessible. Her point reflects a broader concern that emotional burdens carried by many women are frequently minimized in public conversations. Kevin responds by emphasizing personal accountability, arguing that while trauma may exist, individuals still have a responsibility to seek help and function in society. He challenges the idea that lack of access is the main barrier, suggesting instead that many people avoid professional help even when they know it exists, sometimes relying more on cultural or religious coping systems rather than licensed mental health services. The discussion becomes a debate about responsibility, whether systemic factors deserve more focus or whether individuals must prioritize their own solutions regardless of those barriers.
So that is the crux of what my conversation is about today. You may have barriers to your success. You may have barriers to overcoming your trauma. How do you choose to try? You know, I'll never be upset at anybody who tries. Never. If I see somebody fail at the gym, I still give them a thumbs up because you attempted. If I see somebody fail at anything in life, I'm going to give you a thumbs up because you attempted. It's the people that make excuses but never attempt that irk me the most. Well, I'm a black man and I can't do anything. Who told you that? I'm too short. I'm too tall. I'm too fat. Who told you that? Well, I didn't start. Who told you that even mattered? Are you a solid player? In basketball, they have an award every year called the Six-Man Award. And for generations, it was the most coveted award for a player that wasn't a starter because it meant that you were integral to the team. That second five is so very important in the sport of basketball. That second five could cost you a game. There have been entire legacies that were lost because a team didn't have a second group of five. Entire legacies. I understand being on top is what everybody's goal is. But if everybody's on top, then there is no bottom. There is no middle. There is no structure. Build your way to the top. You might not be on the bottom forever. You might not be in the middle forever unless you never start. There's a lot of different types of trauma, and I'm not going to profess to know all of them or even all about them. I can just say that there's one thing in this life that does qualify me to talk about this more than anything else, more than all of your degrees, is the fact that I have a heartbeat and I am living and I have gone through the most in this life. I've been through it over here. I've been through it over there. I've been through it back there. I've been through it in here. I've been through it in front of you. But it doesn't change my approach. I know that it gets better because it's been better. It's been better for me. I see it get better for others. So I know that they're not special compared to me. McKinnon said, people are victims. Mentality doesn't stop that. But you are not only a victim. You have power and you can use it to grow. But too many use that to then ignore the reality of trauma and injustices. Yeah, we're not talking about ignoring the reality of it. I have never ignored what I've gone through. I've never ignored it. I've never ran from it. I've never ignored it. I've never been someone to say that this never happened. Or why are you even talking about that? No, this is why I don't mind my name being in front of you all day. This is why I named the show after myself. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not ignoring it. If someone wants to bring it up, bring it up. But my next question is, after you bring it up, why did you bring this up? What was the purpose? And that's what I seek to find in today's conversation. What is the purpose of living in victimness? Is it just too hard to get over? These are real questions. These are not pedantic or any of those words that we would use for someone that is being sarcastic and disingenuous. I'm being serious. I'm not a self-help guru. I'm just somebody who refuses to stay down. In boxing, I've never been knocked down. I've never been knocked down in boxing. Not even once. I've gotten a little bit dazed. I've gotten caught with an errant hook before, maybe an uppercut here and there, but I've never gotten knocked down. Nope. And in football, when I get tackled, I get up. Never stayed down. Now I know that football and boxing are different than regular life. But if I take the route of being someone who just lays down every time that he's beaten in one set, or let's just say he just got beat real quick. It wasn't even a permanent loss. It was just a quick beat. If I laid there, then the fight's over. But if I get up, I live to fight again. I live to continue to the next round. Maybe the bell saves me even. You got to keep going. Like, I totally understand getting traumatized. It's happened to me. Things have happened to me. Lots of things. Lots of very bad things have happened to me. You wouldn't know it by looking at me every day because I smile. I have scars. I have wounds that have healed and recovered. I have mental stuff that's happened to me. But all of it has just reinforced my will to not be a victim to it, to be a victor, to be a survivor, and not a part of the casualty list. I understand that's difficult for lots of people. I totally understand that. But my job is to be an example to the people that want to win and want to get over it and not live in it. And if you can't do it by yourself, then get a therapist. Get a psychiatrist. Get people who are trained to help you. There's no shame in asking for help in any field. There's men. I know every one of y'all wants to be, the He-Man, Popeye the Sailor, the big guy walking everybody down. Everybody wants to be that guy. That, everybody wants to be him. I know you do. I know you do. That's how we were trained as kids, is to be the big man walking it down. But if you need to ask for help, ask for a hand, especially if it could cost you or someone else their life. Ask for a hand. Ask for help. Call the hotline. The hotline is readily available. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There are more men. I did a whole special about Men's Mental Health Month for an entire month. The entire month of November, I did my show talking to two people most of the time. Thank y'all, two people who are watching me. Y'all are still here. I appreciate you. I had just started this channel, and I started it off with Men's Mental Health Month. Yes, I did. I made sure that we talked about the mental health aspect and how to defeat a lot of the things that happen in men's mental health, and how to create a world for yourself that's going to be a lot better for you in the long run than wallowing in self-pity and self-doubt. And the fact that men were offing themselves and doing self-deletion at a rate that was unfathomable over the last 5 years. Every single one of these shows that I did was important for this. Every single one of these shows that I have compassion for mental health issues and trauma, not even just on the men's side. Here's a short clip. We're going to play it just because. And I think that we cannot talk about how to fix relationships or, how to not have these types of problems if we can't even fix the root of the problem. And that's men and women not getting along in their relationships, and men and women not having good relationships, but also because most of the time men don't feel as if they have a place to talk about, how they feel. There's no safe space for men. There's nowhere that men can go to have these conversations with other men, or even the women, because you can talk to another dude all day long, but it's not going to solve your problem with women. It's not. You can talk to a guy all day long about what's going on. You and him might understand completely, but it's not gonna fix your problem with women. I'm gonna play us some videos. We're gonna have some conversation, and we're gonna get into it immediately. Let's start with our first video as a tribute to Movember. Changing the face of men's mental health.
You know, it got to a point where I kind of shut the world out. I didn't talk to anybody.
It's prostate cancer that's gone all over my skeleton.
And there's too many of us dying. Can't get enough of it.
All I thought was to be a man, you had to be strong, you had to be macho.
You need to be a leader in both your voice and your actions. In reaches of the communities which are hard to reach. It's about supporting each other through tough times.
Revive is not just a bike shop, but a place of healing for men.
I feel like the change can come through these programs, and I've seen it change lives.
Things I could only dream about 5 years ago, even 5 years ago, are now reality in my clinic.
It isn't just going to advance my own work, it's going to advance the work of a number of projects here. And that's ultimately going to lead to the advancement of a number of possible new treatments.
I see this as our standard, and I could not go back, and I would not go back to an old-fashioned clinic-based follow-up for well people.
Ask the right questions. So what are the right questions?
I didn't have to check them. I didn't have to ring the doctor. I didn't have to ring you. It was all there.
You know those guys are keeping an eye on you.
Being exposed to research is really what saved my life.
COVID crisis has
What matters is what we do today.
I stand tall.
I stand tall.
Today. I stand tall. For my people.
For my people.
You live your life for something that's bigger than you, you'll always be a success. 1, 2, 3, subscribe. That's Virgin of us.
That's Virgin of us.
For my brother.
For my brother.
For my brother.
For my brother.
So you guys, please go back after the video and watch Movember. It's a pretty big deal to me, and mental health is huge. Doesn't matter what your gender is. Mental health is huge, and if you don't have a place to talk or a place to feel special or any of those things, you really need to start talking to somebody about it. Whether it be a friend, whether it be but please don't leave yourself out there. And if you need professional help, don't be afraid to go and get it. They're not going to judge you. And if they do, there are plenty more that will give you the help that you need. I'll say that honestly, never be afraid to fire your provider. If you have somebody that's not doing their job, fire them. Get a new one. We got some comments in here. Let's see what the comments are saying. Roxy said, you have to throw a point in your life where you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you have to want better for yourself. So you then have to put on the effort and all of the hard work. Classic in the building. Classic said, you have to ask yourself if you like to be the victim or the victim maker. Somebody will see your ability to press forward on the offensive. Classic said, I've been hit with some stuff in the boxing ring. Still no knockdown. Ex-football players have chins. They do. Yes, we do. Let's go, Tez. Thanks, Into Deep. I appreciate it. Black Mona Lisa 111. Thanks, Black Mona Lisa. Taking care of mental health is necessary self-care. It is the most essential part of self-care. You can go to the gym, you can work out all the muscles in your body, and then cry like a baby in the sauna. You can cry like a baby in the shower. It doesn't matter. Physical health is great. Mental health, fantastic. Superb. If you get yourself right mentally, you can get yourself right physically. And I guarantee you that the majority of people who can't get right physically is because they're not right mentally. I'm not saying that you can't be sad. I'm not saying that you can't have a problem or that you can't cry. I'm not saying that at all. If you gotta go find a quiet place to cry, go find a quiet place to cry. Let it out. Better out than in, I'd say. Shout out Shrek, Mike Myers. You feel me? Like that. I want everyone to understand that, like, you can't make excuses for staying a victim. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that a lot of these things happen to you. So many things that happened to me were not my fault. I'm going to tell you unequivocally, they were not my fault. I didn't do them. I didn't go out there to do them. I didn't seek it. I wasn't even in a bad place. And then stuff happens. That's called life. Life will happen when it's unexpected. There's an old proverb from an ancient religion that said, and I'll translate it to English for everyone here. Man makes plans and God laughs. All that means is that you might not be able to control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. McKinnon says, look, I'm not going to lie. I got knocked down in one boxing match. I'm 6'2", and this dude made me look tiny, like Rocky IV, Russian big. I learned quickly that I was only going to fight with him, with a fighter with a 2x4. See? That's what I'm saying. Modern problems require modern solutions. And sometimes you got to hit them with a brick. It's just how it works. Rigid vibrations. People underestimate themselves. When they lose, they don't understand getting better. It can be learned. They don't. They don't understand that getting better can be learned. It is absolutely a habit. It is absolutely a practice. It is absolutely the way that you carry yourself each and every day. Each and every day. Each and every day. Let's let this finish up, and then we're going to move on.
The conversation then broadens into a generational comparison about relationships and community cooperation. Kevin argues that previous generations of Black men and women faced greater hardship yet worked more closely together, while modern independence has shifted priorities away from partnership. The caller acknowledges that modern women have more freedom and options than past generations, which leads to different choices about relationships and personal goals. Ultimately, the disagreement highlights competing perspectives on trauma, independence, and whether community progress depends more on collective unity or individual autonomy. But here's the deeper issue. Trauma can't be used as a permanent excuse for poor behavior or lack of effort. Everyone has struggles, but expecting the world to adjust to your unhealed wounds without you doing the work to fix them is entitlement, not empowerment. The question isn't whether trauma exists, it's whether you're actually addressing it or just using it as a shield. Kevin's point is blunt. Previous generations didn't have access to therapy, yet they still built families, communities, and partnerships. Today, people have more resources than ever, but seem less willing to use them or take responsibility for their own healing. It's easier to blame systems, history, stud chop, or the opposite gender than to look in the mirror and do the uncomfortable work. At the same time, independence isn't inherently bad. It just becomes a problem when it replaces cooperation entirely. Community doesn't survive on individuals protecting their peace at the expense of collective progress. And relationships don't thrive when both sides are so guarded, they refuse to meet each other halfway. The real tension is this: do you want to be right, or do you want to move forward? That's it.
That's
if
it.
this opened your eyes, smash subscribe.
Do you want to be right, or do you want to move forward? That's the question. So we're gonna move forward again into another video immediately. And this is victimhood.
We're so accustomed to hearing that women are being abused by men, we almost don't think it's possible that a man could be abused by a woman. No way some woman is controlling or abusing a guy, but men experience abuse in relationships, and it's so much more common than you know. When men are abused, it's like a dirty little secret, very shameful for them, so they don't talk about it. And sometimes they don't even realize that it's happening, because admitting that they're being abused is really emasculating for them. It feels like they're not a real man. So to deal with that negative self-thought, they minimize it. And unless there's black and blue marks and physical abuse, they overlook the behaviors. And men often experience emotional, verbal, and sexual abuse. We have an absolute blind spot as a society that men can't be abused. And this is just wrong. And I know this because I work with them.
No, I mean, this is such a hard subject. I know so many men who walk around grumpy every single day because of some situation that happened with somebody that they were seeing. You know, and again, you can't live inside the abuse. You can't. You can't. You can't live inside. You can't live inside the victim mentality. You can't. Like as men, you really need to move forward. You really do. You do. You know, I got another one. I got another one just because we're doing this.
From those people that have wounded you, that you need. How do you get free from those people that have wounded you, that you need to move beyond? You gotta love them anyway. You deserve better. The people that owe you, the people that said they were going to do something and did not do it. Some of you are recalling and thinking about the trauma that has left you wounded, and you don't want to forgive those people, but you operating in unforgiveness is not hurting them, it is hurting you. You having unforgiveness towards them is keeping you in a prison that you've built for yourself. Forgiveness is the release of our souls from the chains we've unknowingly been dragging around. And every single time somebody triggers us and we impact their lives because of how we've been triggered with negative interactions and encounters, and every time we interact with people who wound us and scar us and take us through these variations and nuances of pain because they don't know who God is the way that we know who God is, we have to make a conscious decision to let those things go. And when we don't let those things go, we take on the ropes and the chains. And every time we don't forgive, we're wrapping our own hands in unforgiveness. And God is like, I want to bless you. And you're like, God, I want to receive.
Now, I want to take it like, this is not to take any shine from people who are, you know, Christians or any type of religious, but you don't have to love them anyway. You don't have to love them anyway. You have to move on from them. Move on from them. Don't think about them at all. Don't let them dominate your life. Don't let them become fixtures in your life that allow you to have issues with yourself because somebody didn't see what your worth was or what your value was. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, like if you're a religious person, more power to you. If you're not religious, more power to you. See how that works? What you choose has no bearing on me. But I will say this. I don't think that you need God, whoever your God may be, to help you in this situation. I think that you can do it all by yourself. I think that when you start letting go, and I'm not even saying move in forgiveness. What I'm saying is move in letting go. Move in moving on. To a lesser extent, I'm saying it's okay to get over it. It's okay to get over it. Grief, trauma, fear, anxiety. Say those things to yourself just once. It's okay to get over it. Classic said, hell no, I ain't loving them anyway, to be honest. Black Mona Lisa said, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all should hit the like button. Why haven't you? It's free. If they charge you, let me know. If they charge you for a share button, anything, y'all send it to the classic code 777@gmail.com. He'll probably answer your email. I probably won't, but he'll probably answer it. McKinnon said, my father beat me with a boat oar, threatened to kill me multiple times, strangled me, and messed with my head to make me think I deserved it. Cut people out of your life. They earned it for yourself. Exactly, McKinnon. Cut them out of your life. Let them go. Free them, so to say. Spare them. Okay, guys. We have more show to do today. But right now, I think it's time for a stretch break. And I think that because you guys have done what I wanted you to do, and you guys have taken care of me in ways that I don't feel comfortable telling everybody else, I'm going to give y'all what y'all asked for, and you get a different song today. You guys are going to get a song called Inspired, because I am trying to inspire you through classics of music to move forward.
Fun, no fun. Loaded clip, no gun. You can't fight, you gotta run. Feel convicted, catch the punch. Heart beating, hit the drum. Sometimes you gotta show up. Instead of screaming, here I come. You would spend your last trying to flex. While you squatting, I'ma lunge. I can't fake it till I make it. I'ma make it then stunt. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, inspired. Woke up, inspired. Woke up feeling inspired. Tread wheel, low pro tire. Grind like my needs are dire. I grind like my straights are dire. Woke up, 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 woke up. Woke up feeling inspired. Tread wheel, low pro tire. Grind like my needs are dire. I grind like my straights are dire. Feeling inspired. Feeling inspired. I'm only gonna do this once. Inspired. Woke up, woke up, woke up.
Breathe in. Hey, that was perfect and right on time. I feel good. I feel energized. Let's get a swig of water real quick before we move forward with this next segment. Might be the last one. And who knows how long this segment's going to go. You guys' participation has been great today. So I want each and every person that's inside my chat to pat yourselves on the back like I do every day. Don't ask nobody, just do it. You don't need permission to congratulate yourself. You want something nice, go buy it. You want a nice dinner, go get it. You want a shopping spree, take yourself. You want a new house, grind for it, get it. Believe in it, believe in yourself. Like I said, I believe in myself each and every day. Each and every day. Like a bed of roses, so some might say. Or lavender or clean linen. Clean linen works. I'm just saying there's some things here that we need to unpack. We're unpacking a lot of this. I feel as if a lot of the society that we grew up in and that we live in today is full of people who only want to be hurt. And I'm not 100% positive that they've done anything to try and change that. So if you've tried everything that you can to get better, short of seeking therapy, then you need to seek therapy. If you've tried everything, look, look, I have to be 100% with you guys today. I'm trying to help you. Change your diets. Drink more water. Spend more time in sunlight. Go sit in the grass. You don't know how good it is until you do it. If you need, if nature by itself is too much for you, take some music and listen to some music. If nature by itself is too good for you, get some music and set yourself free. Set yourself free. We got an anonymous. That's what you want to do anyway. All right. Well, since I said it.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the close way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did me. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it. Long as your actions match your diction, people gon' know that you standing on business. A lot of experiences come with this wisdom. I'm only giving you what I've been living. Enlightened now, but still remember the time my mind was a prison. Enlightened now, but still remember the time I felt like a victim. I remember. Talk. Enlightened now, but still remember the time time I felt like a victim.
Y'all ready for the hook? I'm ready for the hook. Y'all have to listen to it because somebody paid for it. Y'all ready for the hook? I'm ready for the hook. You set me free.
Let me fly, huh? They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Selena, better won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. Come to people I'm already knowing. People fickle, coming and going. People different when weather is storm. Some people pull over when it start to pour. Some people pull over when it start to drizzle. Some people foul, I can't get a whistle. Make it or miss it, I'ma keep shooting my shot like a pistol. I need you to hit me, I need you to feel me, I need it clear as a crystal. For all of them, I gotta go get us. This language I'm talking is different. Keep cracking the code, stacking your dough and using these hoes for business. Make money with her, not children. We catching bags, not feelings. It's the reason why scars still leave a mark when they done healing. It's the reason why all of us guard our hearts after hurt feelings. There really is no forgiveness. There really is no forgetting. It's happening for you, not happening to you. Just stay on a mission. Set me free. It's happening for you, not happening to you. Just stay on the mission. Set me free.
Thank you, Anonymous, for that kind donation. You got the whole song, and you summoned this man.
Classic.
Yo, what up, Ted? How you feeling, bro?
They summoned you, man. I was doing just fine. And just every time, man, I don't know what it is about our crew, but say our names.
You're here, man. Candyman class, bro. Candyman class, bro. What up, chat? What up, chat?
Listen, y'all. I mean, I talk to this man about this type of thing all the time. You know, there's been, since you're here, guys, this is not the human experience. Y'all haven't got that yet this week. Yeah, I know y'all probably saw a little bit of something yesterday, but y'all did not get the human experience. Y'all got the classic codes featuring Tez. Today, y'all get the TezDown featuring classic.
Yeah.
And we talk about this. We talk about overcoming things that, baffle regular folks. We talked about this just about every day.
Classic.
I had to get to you because Mona Lisa said your name.
What up, Black Mona? What up, Too Tight?
We got Too Tight in here too. What's up, Too Tight?
What up, chat? What up, everybody?
They've been rocking this whole time, man. They didn't know you was gonna be in here today.
Nah, I see you in here healing. I see you in here healing the folks today, Tez.
Hey, man, it's so much evil in the world.
Oh yeah,
it's so much bad information in the world. It's so much victimhood mentality, and people who want to dwell inside they unchecked victim-ness. Do you know what happens to yourself if you stay a victim your whole life?
Shit, failure, depression, stress, anxiety, all the negative emotions. Essentially,
dang, you just said them all. What am I supposed to say?
I mean, I think a lot of that. I think we create the victims, though. All this woe is me. It's okay to cry. Everybody needs it. Like you have to be taught that. Here's the thing: you got people in this world who like raise their children, and they even themselves go about life in a way of like, well, it ought to be this way, and it should be that way, and things ought to. No. If you start walking, and talking, and moving, and accepting, and embracing, and setting yourself up for what it is and not what you think it should be in your mind, you'll be better off in life. Deal with what it is. Deal with what it is, and you'll be fine. Even if what it is gross, even if what it is harsh, deal with what it is, and you will be better off. Classic. All the should, it should be like this. It shouldn't be that way. It should. How is it though? How is it? Okay, so okay, since that's how it is, what we gonna do next? That should be how you move.
Do next.
Yeah, if you're trying to win, that's how you gotta move. But if you want somebody to play the violins for you, keep crying and shit.
What about the violins?
Life's tough. Get a helmet.
So what you're saying is my mentality to life actually works.
Yep. In too deep. What up? Yeah.
So what you're saying is that if I spend my time just trying to do what I need to do, it's walking life down, then they're gonna look at me and be like,
it's a man
on, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Everybody is
got
better
here?
off. Everybody is better off fortified. Be fortified. You know what I'm saying?
Tight said just got to pull through the storm and toughen up and move forward. So, okay, so let's have a little bit of compassion. Just a smidgen. So a smidgen, that's a funny word. A smidgen, so to say, without wings. That's smidgen, y'all, not pigeon. Smidgen means a small amount. Pigeon is the thing that flies and plays with Mike Tyson. All right. Just a smidgen of compassion. What would you say to someone who was telling you about how hard their life is?
Life tough for everybody.
That's essentially what Kevin Samuels told this girl.
Yeah. Whenever somebody give me like they woe is me story and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, you do realize that like especially because when people tell you their story or what they dealing with, they tell you from a certain disposition. So if they speaking from a victim frame of like a victim, you know what I'm saying, tonality, right? If they're sounding like the violins are playing behind them when they telling you, you know, I'm gonna let them know that life is tough for every single person. Like if you want to find the next person, if you want to find the next person closest to you that got some shit going on, ask the next nearest adult. Just ask the next nearest adult. Everybody got some shit going on. Life tough for everybody. So when people be stopping like they're the only one going through some shit in the whole wide world and shit like that, they just like how it feel when people coddle them. I always say that people who still weeping and shit and like whiny and crying and stuff as adults, it's because it never stopped working. You know, when you're a little kid and you cry and you raise your arms and then some grown up come pick you up and rock you and it worked and it worked. Some people, it never stopped working for them. It worked into their teens. It worked into their adulthood.
So not to derail or stop it or pause it, we have people watching from across the platforms right now. If you guys can make your way to your like buttons, that would help me out tremendously. And over 35% of the people who watch my show are not subscribed. You guys, if you subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and you will see me in your algorithm at a much higher rate. I am posting just about all day, whether it be a story, whether it be a video, or whether it be me going live. I'm ever present in your lives as I would like to be. You know, I would like to make it to a point where you can't turn on YouTube without seeing my face or any of the constituents' faces. And that's the goal that I'm going towards. So just help me out there with that like and that subscribe. And if you feel so kind, share it to a buddy, especially one that might need to get over a little bit of their trauma and leave a little bit of their victimness behind. We got a comment in here. Black Mona Lisa said, stretching helps lower cortisol, stress hormone levels. Thanks for the stretch break, Tez. You are welcome. Also, if you guys don't know anything about ashwagandha or She Legit, those also help lower your cortisol levels as well. Cortisol is the major issue, the stress hormone in your body. It also does wonders for people who work out. So if you have, let's say that you wake up tired, you probably have high levels of cortisol. If you have inflamed, as you guys can see, my face is not as puffy as it normally is because my regimen of my minerals and vitamins have been working wonders. And these plants that are so graciously given to us on planet Earth have been great. As you can see, my skin's clear, my face is no longer puffy, and I can't keep my beard down, bro. Every day I gotta shave every day. Look at this growth, it's crazy. So I told him at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, yeah, I'm scruffy today, and I don't care because it keeps growing. I'm not about to keep putting a blade on my face every single day. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. So we got more comments. We got to keep it moving. We got a whole nother segment to do. McKinnon said, I can't imagine where I would be if I had not thought this is how it should be. Probably still stuck where I didn't want to be. Exactly, McKinnon. See, right there you have both compassion, but without resolve, you get nowhere. You need to have resolve. My resolve is to succeed. My resolve is to win. My resolve is to conquer everything that comes my way, regardless of how tough it looks or how big it is. I'm going to knock it out. I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to reach the end zone each and every time. I'm undeniable, and no one's going to tell me that I'm not. I say this to myself often. I'm sitting alone and I say this. I don't want to be depressed, Classic. I don't want to be sad, Classic. I don't want to be upset about what happened to me, Classic. So I have to be a winner. I have to win. I have to succeed. And if I don't, then I have to try again until I do. I'm not a loser. I'm not hurt. I'm not abused. I'm not a victim. My trauma means nothing to me. What does mean something to me is my resolve in the way that I'm going to move past it. And if you don't have enough resolve, keep tuning into me. Keep tuning into Classic. Keep tuning into people that tell you who you can be. You can be better than what they say you can be. Who cares what they say? You have one body and one life. Take care of them both and guard them like it's the only thing you'll ever have. What do they say? All I got is my word and my balls, and I'm not going to break them for anybody. That's the same with my resolve. I'm not breaking my resolve for anybody. Too Tight said, facts, man. Cassie said, if you don't like the way your life is going, then it's on you to make changes.
Yep. What up, Cassie?
Black Mona Lisa said, hit the like button. If y'all don't listen to that black woman, Black Queens forever, by the way.
Lulu, what up?
So
Bridget, what up?
Roxy said, facts. We all been through something. It's just how we keep moving. Movement is life. Into Deep said, this generation is treated differently. I was raised with life isn't fair, and my dad made it. So I just would be pleasantly uncomfortable and able to survive and adapt to any situation. Lulu Dandridge said, what's up, Code fam? What's up, Lulu? How you doing? What's up? Into Deep said, treat. What's up, Into Deep? Rigid Vibration said, I just listen. The real A Joy, what's up, 100? Roxy 1725 said, the only way we fail is when we quit on ourselves. So classic. If the only way that we fail is when we quit on ourselves.
Yeah.
You would think that the object of getting knocked down, or the object is to just get back up again.
Get back up and do what though?
Well, it depends. Are you somebody who trained for the worst things ever?
Most people don't. We speaking in general. We speaking about me.
We're talking about Classic right now.
I mean, me. I believe. I don't look at life the same. I've been through enough stuff to have changed my thinking. Like I think a lot of times we don't take the power of choice into our own hands. Like most things in life you have a choice about. Like it's not most things in your personal life, like your world, your world, Tez, you have a lot of choice inside of your world.
A lot of it. More than any other generation in modern times.
Absolutely. So we don't exercise our choices. I changed my mind about a lot of stuff, Tez. So like when I go through hard times, I look at those as opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a woe is me type of person. Like I always look at, literally, I live by this, and anybody that know me in real life know I'm not capping. I truly believe everything happens for me and not to me. I truly believe that. For me and not to me. So I'm not to you. Everything. Even when it looked bad. If I catch a flat tire on the side of the road, life slowed me down to avoid something catastrophic. If I thought
that I was the only person that thought this way.
Yeah, no, life happens for me, not to me.
If I'm late to something, people get upset with me if I'm late to something. They're not understanding that my life may have been saved.
Yeah. Or you might have been put in position to save somebody else.
How many times? Probably quite a few, to be honest, because it's happened to me. I bet it's happened to you. You know, I'm only special to a degree. You know what I'm saying? All of us are only special to a degree, even if your dad told you otherwise. You know, all of us are only special to a degree. I have literally been rushing to get somewhere and then had something stop me or hold me up. And I go 5 minutes down the road and there's a nasty car crash.
Yep. Could have been you.
Would have been me.
Would have been you.
I drive. I'm a man of habit. I have very good habits that I've created for myself and routines that I've created to make living my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
I have found that when I wake up and I have something to do, regardless of how minuscule it might look to someone else, when I have something to do, I perform and I function at a much higher rate of success. I know exactly where I would have been. And that's right where that crash happened at that same time that it happened. And that's not just happened to me one time. It's happened to me more times than I can count, where something has slowed me up, or they didn't pay me on time at a job that I was working, or we shot too long on set. I remember one time, and this was probably like 2017, I was on the set for this show, and I was in not necessarily an unfamiliar area, but an area that I don't frequent. You know what I mean? And I was so mad because they made us reshoot this scene like 35 times. And I'm like, dang, we got this right on take 2, but it's something that they didn't see, right?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, it was like a 14-car pileup on my way home. And I'm like, dang, if I would have got out of here 3 minutes sooner, I wouldn't be alive to see the premiere of this show.
You'd have been number 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have more show for you guys. Since Classic has joined us, we got one more area to review. We got another section. There won't be a random story time of the day because we listened to so many people on TikTok today. And y'all saw that crazy girl at the beginning of the show. That was crazy, wasn't it, Classic?
Oh, yeah.
She smacked her head against the wall. Why would you do that to yourself?
I told you they crazy, but you can't say it out loud. You can't say it out loud.
You can't say that. No, you can't. So we got a story. We have a story. I don't know how much of this story we're gonna get through.
My bad. What up, Chat 333? What up, OG? What up, Ben? What up, Hope? Yeah, I had added my folks to the stream for you.
Hey, do the thing.
Everybody go subscribe to the TezDown, man. This is his show. I'm just tapping in. Everybody watching from the Classic Codes, pull up to the TezDown and hit the subscribe button, please. And if they charge you, let me know. It should be free though.
Hey, don't blame me, blame him for this. Y'all blame Classic. It was not my fault. All right. So, I mean, you know how it is.
Don't you want to leave the taste of the glory? See what a tastes like.
I sure do. I sure do. So we got this story. Classic, feel free to say the pause word anytime you see fit. I have a feeling that this is going to trigger the masses. I haven't watched it, but the first 5 words was enough to make me want to cover this. So let me put this up first. We're gonna put the banner up first. It says narcissism victim. Narcissism victim. Hold on, let me get to everybody real quick. Okay, y'all. The only way we fail is when we quit on ourselves. What's up, Bumblebee? The King Judah, Lulu Dandridge, you got it. Guess what, Ben? Hey, Bumble, I don't know about you yet, man. You done said hi 3 times. Hooty hoo! Ben said, guess what? Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know they're on the vertical stream on the Classic Codes. That's what's up. GSR Pepper, what's up? Facts, Cassie. GSR, you are your own sole creator of your own master plan. You are. Roses are red. Hey, somebody go get Ben. He got warned. Ben, nope. Wait. Before y'all get him, Ben, you were in a place where you can have a legitimate conversation. You don't have to troll. You are welcome to become your own Classics channel right now. You are welcome to become a Chat 333 troll. You could become some of the trolls even got wrenches now. Imagine that, your own shiny wrench. It's blue too, and you can have it. All you got to do is act right. Don't worry. You will have a lot of fun as a troll on the Classic Codes if you are one of Chat 333. Yes, you will. The Classic Codes 100. Yeah, Too Tight said absolutely. Things happen for a reason. Even if we don't understand at the time, later you will though. Salute everybody. Hope Alicious, salute to you as well. Ellis, what's up? 100. I F with Classic, but Tez, I can't withstand. Hey, it be like that sometimes.
No, he said your tone, not you.
Oh, my tone, I can't withstand. Yeah. Hey, it be like that sometimes, man. It be like that. Somebody like it. Too Tight said 8,000 minute timeout, brother. You don't have to do all of that. Ellis, say it ain't so, bro. All right, I have a rent. Excuse me for a moment. Thanks, McKinnon. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. He said, I'm trying, champ. I'm trying. Hey, no problem, man. You know, it is how it is. You know, we're gonna move it on though. Let's roll.
It was like someone else.
Bad or good?
A lot more quiet.
Okay.
A lot more not wanting
let's
to.
go back and see what she's talking about.
This man is, but he draws, he dances, he's funny, he's good looking. Oh my God, this is like
the whole package.
He was the whole package for me. He was dark skinned, he was black, beautiful lips. I was fixated on that.
They do have beautiful features.
Yes, you know.
Baby sounds good too.
Yeah. But
beautiful mixed with someone my skin color.
There was a lot of different things about him when I actually met him. He was actually a lot more nerdy.
She talked about his skin tone. She loved his chocolateness. All right.
Sound like Get Out.
Yep.
Loved attention for himself. You know, very selfish in his own ways. But I didn't pay attention to any of those red flags.
Whoa.
I didn't think this quietness is gonna go away. You know, he was always different with other people than he was with me.
How?
He showed other people outside that he was just this wonderful person. But then when we were alone, it was like someone else.
Bad or good?
A lot more quiet.
Okay.
A lot more not wanting to speak about things, more just argue about them. And my feelings were never validated, or anything that I ever did for him was never enough. It was always just I needed to do more, or he wasn't ready. And he told me this from the beginning. He wasn't ready. And I'm not a chaser. So you tell me you're not ready, okay. Pack whatever little things I have in this home or in this place or whatever it was, and I'll leave. You know, like I'm quick to walk right out.
He was not ready for a relationship?
Yes, he was always telling me he was not ready for a relationship.
So when he said that from the jump?
He said that from the jump.
All right.
Yes.
So when did you notice those red flags?
Listen,
10
I was
years in?
infatuated. I was
Wait there, but
infatuated.
you overlooked those.
I did not care. There were so many red flags, and I did not care. I did not care.
That's how it
I kept
feels in the moment.
thinking, well, he keeps coming back to me, so he loves me. He keeps choosing me, so he wants to be with me.
Wait, when you say he keeps coming back to you, what does it mean? He will see other women?
So
coming back to
whenever
you?
he would tell me he's not ready or he didn't want a relationship with me, I left. I would leave. I would give him his space. I would stop talking to him. This is over. You're not ready for a relationship. You don't want me as a girlfriend. So bye.
So I'm a little confused. So he told you that from the jump he didn't want a relationship, but how do you guys even get to that point that like started spending all those time together?
Because he
act
wanted
like,
to hang out with me. Because
so
he
he
would
wanted
ask.
sex.
Is what I think.
Okay. He wanted more like friends with benefit. Like
Wait, so you know that this is what he wanted. You know this is what he wanted. But you're upset with him because he told you the truth. That's gonna be spot number one, guys. Let's just keep that one there first.
You wanted a relationship.
I wanted a relationship.
12 years?
12 years.
He's winning. He won.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Wait, he kept the side chick for 12 years? She remained his side chick for 12 years. Lulu said she didn't do her homework on dude. She should have done her studies. Ella said, great content, though. I appreciate it. You know, what do I always say? I always say not for everybody. Yeah. Rigid vibrations. I don't believe chances. That prevents people from thinking about playing with you. Big gratitude.
So it was always like that. He was always telling me that he wasn't ready. And I was always leaving. And I was always on those journeys of me leaving. Every time that he decided he didn't want a relationship, I would always find myself a little bit more.
You moved away.
I moved, I built myself, I did different jobs, I learned about myself and just life, and I believe in God. So
Hey, Classic, I got a question.
Yep.
So you see these wonderful ladies that are sitting here, right?
Wonderful is a strong word, but yeah,
Hey, man, I'm being nice.
okay. Wonderful.
I'm being nice.
Yeah,
you see these ladies, right?
Yeah, I see them.
How many? Like, not how many, but do you think that there is probably some well-to-do guys that approached this woman in the last 12 years while she was being a glorified side chick / lady of the night for a guy that literally told her that he didn't like her?
Well-to-do. What you mean by well-to? What's your definition of well-to-do?
Just, you know, guys that actually would date her and love her.
Yeah. I do. I think
He said she was his human PlayStation.
This isn't. Here's the thing, Tez. Hey, I'm glad you stopped it because I was going to ask you politely to stop it anyway. Listen. This woman signed up for everything that went on. She signed up for it. She's a volunteer, and she's trying to make it sound like she's a victim. She's a volunteer trying to make it sound like she's a victim. And this is why you should like who like you, fellas, because Women are dangerous. Manipulation is dangerous. They changed the law, if I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago, Tez, where women could take back their consent. Afterwards.
It's the coercion law.
Afterwards.
Yeah, it's a coercion law.
So they can give you the box, give it to you. I'm talking about, I'm going to give you the cryptic. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, that nasty. Yeah. She was in her bag that night. You feel me? Stuff that victims don't do. She did, right? Voluntarily, right? Stuff that victims don't do. You can't make her drink the gravy. Right? So things that victims don't do. And then tomorrow she wake up and feel a little dirty.
Why did nobody tell me there's too many S's in that banner?
Hey, look. Tomorrow she wake up feeling a little dirty and decides, you know what? I ain't want you to have all that what I gave you. And now you fighting for your life in court. So just be careful, man. This shit get weaselly as hell. She dealt with him for a dozen years, Tez. How you a victim of anything for a dozen years?
The coercion law is a real law. The coercion law does have parameters. It does. Unfortunately, just like most laws, it's being abused. And so when the law is being abused, people lose faith in the law, correct? So in this case, she's blaming him for her lack of discretion when it comes to dealing with him. She is. She's blaming him for her lack of discretion with dealing with him, and she dealt with this for 12 years. How or why, I'm not sure. I just know she did it.
I know the answer, but I'll let you continue.
She already told you what it was. He was everything she wanted.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it boils down to this. It boils down to this. No, he wasn't. He wasn't anything she wanted. She thought he was fine shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what she wanted.
No. When she talked about him as a human, he was nothing she wanted.
Exactly.
Inconsiderate. Everything she described about him as a human,
self-absorbed,
narcissistic, self-absorbed, inconsiderate,
not communicative,
avoidant, everything she described about him as a man, she didn't want. She just thought he was fine shit. And that's why I tell y'all go to the gym, fellas. She loved the D. Yeah, that's all this was. This was superficial. And that's why I told you, G, fellas, go to the gym and then you can have it your way. It's Burger King. Go to the gym and it's Burger King outside. You can order it.
She put herself in that predicament. She knew what was up.
Come on now.
Her fault. She was entitled.
Come on now.
She probably thought that she could change him. I would say I have talked to a lot of women that have told me, I'm not saying that I believe it, but they have told me that they date men that they think they can change.
But see, that's the thing. You got a couple of beautiful, blessed women with majestic voices that have told women not to do that. They've warned you. There was a beautiful sister that made that. What's the song? Who the sister that made the song? You can't change a man, girl. He gonna do what he won't do. Yeah. Like, who made that song? It's some beautiful women out here.
I don't know, but I know there's an old song, and I know there's Sierra's cover version of the song that said, "If that man don't love you right now, he'll never love
you, right?" And then you had the beautiful goddess Jasmine Sullivan that told you, "Girl, boys have toys too. You know they do. We call them stupid girls." Don't be a stupid girl.
Said.
Come on, man.
He did say that.
You have some beautiful women that have given women advice. River TV has gave women the game. Danica, Dope Discussions has gave women the game.
Amala.
Come on, man. They don't listen to us. They don't listen to the sisters. They own sisterhood. They don't listen. And I'm talking about this particular breed of woman, not all women, because I am one of the few on the non-pandering spectrum that actually does admit that some good women are still floating around outside. You know what I'm saying?
I see them looking at you all the time, and they only have one thing to say every time they see you.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
I didn't expect that.
Hey, what's wrong with you, Cortez?
Stop it. Get some help.
They're awake. They're awake now.
Oh yes, they are.
Break time's over. Back to work.
Before we even get going, where do you think this is going?
Yeah. I think just it's going down the same hole that we normally, man blaming, little bit of self accountability, man blaming. And yeah, girl, I feel you. And yeah, girl, I've been there. And type shit. I'm betting the over on that.
Into Deep says Christy Isa.
Who is that?
Y'all Too Tight said y'all got me dying. Every day, Too Tight. Every day. Lulu said, I'm not waiting for nobody to love me. I love myself deeply. That's the way it should be. So in this, so let's break this down the way we normally do. There is a woman and there is a man talking to her about this issue. Let's see if either one of them gives them the truth.
I draw closer to God every time I'm single.
There we go with that one.
I would just build myself and I would mature myself because I was a little younger than he was. I was 18 when I met him.
Whoa.
He was 21. So I was a little younger than him, though. You have a little bit of couple years over me in mentality. So, but I overlooked all the red flags. Basically, in 12 years, he would break up with me every year. And it was a pattern.
So y'all did that for 12 years. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready today. I'm not ready. I'm ready. 12 years.
For 12 years.
Jesus, Mary.
You liked him that much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like that.
Mm-hmm.
It almost takes over your minds. And
I was set on him. It didn't matter when we broke up because I was like, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. I'm gonna stop talking to him for 2 weeks, a month, however long it took, and he's gonna come back. I'm gonna look down on my phone one day and I'm gonna have a message from him. I'm gonna have a call from him. I'm gonna have something from him. Watch, because he's not gonna find anybody like me because I've been giving him everything since day one.
Have you ever cheated during that 12 years?
Well, if we separated for a good amount of time, then I definitely found somebody else to be with. You know what I mean? I satisfied my needs whenever.
Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Bruh. She was released. And with her freedom,
yeah,
she went to the streets and returned. I don't want to do it today, but I'm gonna have you do it for me.
I'm not doing it. Tez, what? I'm
gonna I need you to
crash. I'm not crashing out.
No, we ain't crashing out.
Oh, okay.
Tell the truth.
Okay, I can do that.
What happens? What does a man think when he releases a woman? She goes out into the field, she plays the field, and comes back.
I knew it. And that's why I didn't wife her. Well, what they say, let them do what they want to do so you can see what they want to do. That go for men and women. Let a person do what they want to do so you can see what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Hey ladies, tell your man, baby, you do what you want. I ain't got no remote control on you. You can do what you want. And watch him. Let him do what he want to do so you can see what he want to do. Same thing with her. Listen, he put her in free agency. You feel me? Took the franchise tag off of her, put her in free agency. You know what I'm saying? She decided not to take her player option. She went out there and started getting hit on the boulevard. So we know what it is. We know what it is now. And listen, his discernment was right. That's why he never took her serious in the first place, because he knew she had that itch.
Rigid Vibration said, do you think we pour into people who don't deserve it? It's not to blame them. Or is it more on us? It's 100% more on us than it is to them. Everything I did for you. What's wrong with you? It's a car crash waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody's fault but your own that you wasn't paying attention when you was crossing the street.
Yep. But she was, though. She telling you she knew what it was. She's saying it. She's just not saying it like that. She's saying it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Darren.
But these females be killing me after having that coochie on the boulevard, and then they be pulling up talking about, I turned my life over to God. I want to know, I want y'all opinions, chat. Everybody's opinions, because Tez chat different from mine. You know what I'm saying? One's in the chat for Tez, three's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We all together. We all together. We a community. I want to know what y'all think. What do y'all, in y'all opinion, and don't tell me you can't speak for God now, because y'all Christians love to do it. In your opinion, What do y'all think God think after y'all had that little coochie in the streets for all them years, and then y'all pull up trying to get righteous? What y'all think God think? I just want to know. I really do.
Hey,
What
you already
think?
know.
What you think God think, Tez?
I don't think. Look, personally, I don't think God cares what P and D do in today's society. You know what I mean? Like, if we're talking about the God of the quote unquote Bible, I don't think he cares. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's got different belief systems. You know, everybody's got different versions of that same belief system. It is what it is. He created them. He created them, and what they're gonna do.
He said he created them.
Okay, yeah. Oh, see, he's on the same page as me. He made them. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is.
Okay. God doesn't care at all. Exactly. Like Mona Lisa.
He said, bro up top look like a mix between Kendrick Lamar and Nip. I appreciate that. I rap like it.
A compliment.
I rap like it.
That for 12 years. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready today. I'm not ready. I'm ready. 12 years.
For 12 years.
Jesus, Mary.
You liked him that much?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like that. It almost takes over your minds, and
I was set on him. It didn't matter when we broke up because I was like, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. I'm gonna stop talking to him for 2 weeks, a month, however long it took, and he's gonna come back. I'm gonna look down on my phone one day and I'm gonna have a message from him. I'm gonna have a call from him. I'm gonna have something from him. Watch, because he's not gonna find anybody like me because I've been giving him everything since day one.
Have you ever cheated during that 12 years?
Well, if we separated for a good amount of time, then I definitely found somebody else to be with. You know what I mean?
Satisfy her needs.
I satisfied my needs
Bro,
whenever
what are
we
you
broke
talking
up.
about, man?
I don't think it was cheating. I think it was we broke up. We weren't together.
Okay.
I needed to keep finding a way to get over him.
So you found somebody to.
So I would find somebody else
scratch
to
your
try.
back a
Yeah. So, he would say I cheated once,
So you cheated once.
but this is the story on that.
Okay.
So
Drop it.
in the beginning, it was always him breaking up with me, and I would let him break up with me. That's fine. Bye. Walk out my door. I would always be on my own. I would be at work. I would be wherever I am, and he would show up. So he would show up to my jobs. He would show up to wherever I'm at, or he would text me, or he would call me. I want you back. I miss you. I want
Why
you
the fuck you lying?
This is a continuous thing all the time. I would take him back. We would get into a relationship. Whenever he decided he didn't want a relationship anymore, he would end it. Same thing all the time. So
patterns don't change.
Patterns don't change.
Because you made him comfortable.
Very comfortable. Very comfortable. He knew he can get away with that. He knew.
All
why he
right,
walked in and
Tez,
out.
please. All right, ladies, word of advice. The word of advice. Me being a man who thinks full disclosure is over fucking rated. This woman doesn't need to tell this story in public. She doesn't need to tell this. She doesn't need to tell this story. No man who has ever seen this story will ever take her serious again.
No.
It'll never happen. Let him. Man, buddy was having his way, coming and going as he pleased. Literally. That's nasty, bro. Nasty. She pretty much was just like his little toy.
I
And
mean,
she like, and look, but
she could do whatever she wanted.
Huh?
So that was the Quickie House of Stories, right? If you guys don't follow the Quickie House of Stories, that is how you will be able to watch the rest of this story. I am not interested in a public flogging today because she is flogging herself. And me and Classic gonna talk about it for the next few minutes.
Hold on. Hey, real quick, Tez. God is amazing, bro. What do this fruit look like to y'all?
I'm gonna come. Oh.
God is amazing, boy. Y'all, don't tell me God ain't real.
Indeed.
Y'all didn't.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So here's one thing that I noticed during this conversation. The interviewer was non-biased. He was just trying to get through it and get content for his channel, which is fine. Get content for your channel. The girl that was sitting next to her, she would rather live in solidarity of the sisterhood than tell her right then and there, shorty, what are you doing? You shouldn't be talking about this live. You should not be talking about this live right now in front of all of these people, because they're going to just say that everything that's coming out of your mouth sounds extremely narcissistic. You're not a victim. See, there's a fine line between victimhood and narcissism. I call this the narcissist victim, the person that essentially steps on their own toes but blames the shoes. It isn't the shoes' fault that you stepped on your fat feet. No, it was your fault. It was your fault. You weren't watching where you were going. Again, you have to watch when you're crossing the street. And then to tell a story about him coming back, nobody can come back into your life if you don't allow it. Nobody can come back into your life if you're not trying to make sure that they're staying out of it. Hey, Classic, is there anybody that could just come back into your life that you don't want in it?
Nah.
Is there anybody that could just show up at your job and get you to come outside for a conversation?
Yeah. What kind of conversation?
They're gonna say, I missed you.
Oh, no.
Loved you.
Oh, no.
He didn't treat me right.
I thought you was talking about some static. Never mind. Yeah. No.
No.
I ain't going outside to hear out no female about no. It's over. It's over. It is what it is. It's over and it is what it is.
Too Tight said, this is diabolical, yo. Lulu said, open relationship. Darren said, now when side O's don't slide when you want, call Shorty back and say you want her to come home. Hey, he teaching y'all some of that type of game. He says she mid anyway, and if she find her value system increases. I don't know. Into deep. Audie Head said, I think God created women to be a helpmate to men. Adam messed up by choosing a woman over God's commandments. L said, I appreciate Ted's sense of humor. Thanks, L. I appreciate you too, man. Adam was the first simp, in my opinion. That part. A butterfly stuck in honey. Oh, that's diabolical. I might keep that one. You're gonna start that.
That ain't no butterfly though.
Ain't no butterfly. She been out there.
That's a wasp.
You know, Black Mona Lisa can't help herself. He's a classic. You got him. In too deep, laughing too. Cuffing season is over. To the streets I have returned. A casual germ.
What up, germ?
Don't you worry about me. I'm a master of martial arts and I'm also packing some serious heat.
Oh man, this is too good. Lulu said you're nasty. 5 Line said it's a 5 line between love and hate. Whoop! I like that. Hey, that's a man after my own heart. You know what I'm saying? That's a man after my own heart. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna test these downs while we at it. The classic codes is in here, cracking the codes. People are here. People are going to look at her different. I guarantee you, they already do.
Yes, a wrap.
I don't know anyone. See, here's the thing, classic. If I'm with somebody, you'll never meet them. I'm just keeping it 100. And I see you and I talk to you. We don't live that far apart.
I don't need to meet your girl, bro.
And I'm not trying to meet yours. There's a reason for this. There's a multitude of reasons for this. But the thing is, if you have the type of relationship with your woman that's going to cause some distress, if my woman met y'all, then I don't need her to meet y'all. If y'all relationship is going to stress us out in any way, I don't need to meet her, and vice versa. What if I do something for mine that you don't do for yours, and then the only thing that you're going to be hearing for the next 3 days is,
what have you done for me lately?
It don't matter what you used to do for her, because that's what you're going to hear. And I guarantee you don't want to hear this all day.
What have you done for me lately?
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been with you forever, classic, and I do all this stuff for you, classic, and then she doing this and he does this. And
him. Why not me? He's good, you're not. I'm better than him. You're worse.
They don't want that answer, do they?
Mm-mm.
No, neither side. Neither side wants that answer. So I mean, that's just how that one goes.
Yeah. We got an issue, Tez. It's they need to hit the like button. I got 24 on the vertical, 10 likes. Turn them likes up. Y'all on the horizontal, on the landscape, on the full screen. Turn them likes up.
Since
Let me know if they charge you.
They didn't hit the like button, so we're gonna do what we want to do, and that's
hit that like button.
Yeah.
Let me know if they charge.
Everything I do fire.
Who is this?
Just 2 albums in 17. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah. Hungry, but I ain't starving though. Had to be before cardio. Lyrical exercise cardio. I'm getting paid off of audio. Change my rap name to lot of bucks. Watch your head, baby, got a duck. Cuz I pulled up in the Audi truck, say upgrading to a Ferrari truck. Everything I do is straight smoke. 5 albums, that's chain smoke. Buy my green like the 8th smoke. About to cruise, turn to Cape Ghost. In corporate America with my hoodie on. They looking at me like I'm Trayvon. Better watch what you say wrong for your suntan turn spray on. On the Star Trek, watch them clean gone. For the sack chases, I'm Ray Charles. $1,000 for a feature verse. For Fendi Frost, there's no charge. I threw my hands from braids. She said she liked me with waves. Then fell in love with the braids. Everything I do is a wave. Thinking that you hit a lick, you better pray for you pray. Boy, I ain't nobody stain. You cannot get me a praise. I know a kid that's from my city named Clay that won't give me no plays. When I'm up 60 million in the mansion, they know that they made a mistake. Ain't got no love for your neighbor. It's like Zach Morris trying to hate on Slater.
All right, they have improved some.
Yeah.
Y'all keep sending. We played the song, y'all. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, Anonymous. That's twice for you today. I appreciate that a lot. 333 bangers, thumbs up. Vert and Y, yeah. Nice pocket, classic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so again, man. If you are someone, the title of this show is Overcoming Victim-ness. If you are someone who has decided that your life sucks and everybody is mean to you and there's no good women and there's no good men and there's no good jobs and there's no money and there's nothing. If you've decided that for yourself, you need to start tuning in a little bit more often so you can check out all the ways to self-help and empower yourself and just get your mental right. Because again, I'm not going to let anybody tell me what I can and cannot be. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what I can and cannot do.
Say that.
I for damn sure am not going to let somebody tell me when and when I cannot eat lunch.
Nasty work.
Can't nobody tell me what type of woman that I deserve. I have no ceiling. You must speak positively over your own life before anybody else's opinions get to you. So by the time that somebody else's opinions get to you, you can combat it with the truth that you have planted inside your own mind and inside your own heart. What we got in here?
Lulu said they charging her to hit the like button.
Hey, you send them to classic inbox. That is the classic codes at 777@gmail.com. Send all complaints. Everybody from the TezDown, especially McKinnon and Tons of Mice. Send all of y'all complaints over to the classic codes 777@gmail.com. They will be taken.
If y'all jump in my inbox with that bullshit, I'm gonna send the wrenches. I'm sending the wrench.
They are the wrenches. They are the wrenches.
Yeah, so I got wrenches for the wrenches. Know that. Give me the ooh-ah. I do it myself now.
Hey,
don't jump.
McKenna been having a blast over there. He ain't came back yet. I keep seeing all these things pop up where I'm like, what did he do? What did he do?
McKinnon over there. If anybody in here don't want to get moited, get the cow. McKinnon over there hitting shit.
Hey, you got some you got any wrenches over there to take care of this?
What?
That's on your side, on the vert.
Darren. I think I know them. No, you said you know what's good about hitting a chick with a when you hitting her right, reach around and it feels like you went all the way through. Hold on, let me think. when you're hitting a chick with there's no such thing. There's an oxymoron in there that's completely unacceptable. It's unacceptable, Deron. Snipers, take your positions.
Let me tell you something.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
There is an oxymoron in there that is completely unacceptable. You can pull that down. We don't want to get flagged.
Oh, that's coming down right now.
We don't want to get flagged. But listen, there's an oxymoron in there that's unacceptable.
Hey, what's up, Pride?
I got wrenches for people like you. No. No last one. No last one, Deron. That was your last one. Somebody get to my vertical right now. In too deep, you wrenched up. Take your positions. Somebody get to my, matter of fact, give me the ooh-wop. I'll do it myself. Deron.
Red card. Deep said penalty.
It's certain type of games you can't play, my dog. It's certain type of game. We don't play the alphabet games. Them the games we don't play.
Dang, In Too Deep go hard. Lulu said, go Tez. Hey, he said out of line. Yeah, he tripping. Yeah. No, Jay Reed. Ella said no. Yeah.
It's
Go
cool.
ahead.
I took care of it myself. Give me the ooh-wop.
Good looking out. You know what I'm saying?
You're not invited, but I'm going to celebrate my ass off. But I better not see your ass there. You don't want to be around me while I got alcohol and me.
That'll ruin your night.
That'll ruin my night. If I look up, I see your ugly ass face.
Yeah. Well,
so before we get up out of here, we got two things left to do. The first one is we gonna show y'all what we did in Chicago.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul.
Yeah, that was a good time. Sucks if you missed it. That was a great time. Don't worry, we'll be back. If you missed it, don't worry, we will be back. Y'all just might not be able to get tickets. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. We have the Raw Society Coalition. I am 1/5 and Classic is 1/5. That's 2/5 of the Raw Society Coalition in here right now. The Raw Society Coalition channel has its own channel as well as its own social media pages. So it's the Raw Society Coalition across the metaverse, across all of social media. The Classic Code, which is above me right now, sitting right on top of the next box on top of me. Yeah, walking it down. You know, we have Souls of Thought and the No Middleman podcast. The members of the No Middleman podcast are Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, and Conversation with Soft Rain. They all have their own channels. They are the other 3/5 of the 5/5 that make a whole, a one. Put your ones up. We are the Raw Society Coalition. We come together like Voltron. And I'm going to say it as many times as I want because one fat bastard hates when I do. Every time. To make sure that you guys are informed, educated, and edutained, as I like to say all the time. So take a screenshot of the Raw Society Coalition page and follow each of these channels if you would so kindly give them all a follow. I believe everyone here is subscribed to Classic as well as myself. And if you are not, please go subscribe to the Classic Codes as well as the TezDown. We appreciate you and all of your efforts.
Can I say something, Tez? Everybody watching from the Classic Codes right now, everybody, no matter who you is, please slide over to the TezDown if you're not a subscriber and go subscribe. Turn Brody up. Turn Brody all the way up. So if you watching from vertical or landscape, it look like it's like almost 40 of y'all total between the two. Everybody slide to Tez page. Get off I'm cool. Get off my page. Go to the TezDown and please give him a sub. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we trying to get Brody to that 1K. We walking that shit smooth down. You got the walk down, Tez?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we walking that
we
walk.
walking it down.
Oh yeah, everybody slide over there.
I mean, we trying to get some stuff together. I got a few minutes to bump this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get some stuff together. We really are. We got all types of stuff going on. Like me and Classic gonna do some boxing stuff coming up for this next big fight. We definitely want to make sure that y'all catch it out. And if you might ask, what do Tez know about boxing? I don't know Tez like that. You're about to find out real quick.
I'm into thee.
No, I didn't play the right video.
I'm into
Yeah.
1-2, Tez. 1-2. That 1-2. It is. A little closer to his ass. He don't want to hurt him. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight.
I'm about to hurt him. This is the end of the round.
He don't want to fight.
Right there.
Oh, that body shot. Oh. Yeah, he don't like it. He don't like
it. Falling.
He don't like it. Yeah, he don't like it.
More to that body.
Walk him down. He don't like it, Tez. Oh no! Ooh!
It's over. It's over. Fight over. Yeah, that was the end. I know you heard the timer go off. That was the end of the round. I have been, man, I wish I had probably like all that. I have more from other fights, but I have all of that. And like he was done at that point. Like that was one of the open sparring sessions that we have at our gym. And he was done. He didn't get no real headshots other than jabs. And then like I was just making his body hurt. Like it was hard for him to keep his hands up at that point. Yeah, you know, he went for one desperate swing, but whiffed. Easy. Caught him with the left. You know, that was a left. That wasn't, I'm not left-handed. I know some people are southpaws. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I caught him with the left. Left gotta be
man, I'm just trying to stay out the way, dog.
So that video is my first sparring session back from breaking part of my hand. And I broke part of my right hand. I broke it on somebody's face at work. And I hate to say that, but it's true. It's okay. I won the lawsuit. They tried to sue me and lost. How does that work? So that's what videos for y'all. CCTV. We have the files. Just letting y'all know the files exist. So anyway, I have been training, not throwing my right hand, and so my jab got stronger.
What up,
You know, my jab got stronger, and then my cross more effective. So when I did throw the cross, it was landing. You know what I mean? Every time I threw the cross, it was landing. But the thing that got me was I was able to hit the body over and over and over again. I'm hitting the body over and over and over again, and to the point where he didn't want to keep his hands up anymore. And then he thought I was about to let him off the hook when he hears the end of the round timer going off. He only got about 15 seconds left when that timer goes off. And I laid into him at that point. Like I saw he was hurt. He backed up into the ropes after the jab, and I'm like, I'm about to go in on him. I gave him a shot though. I laid up a little bit. Yeah. I see y'all in here.
Hey, Deron, we what up,
Deron came back on my side.
Yeah, he came to your channel because I timed his ass out. I ain't block you, dog. You good? I just gave you a time out, dog. You can talk to it. I don't know why trolls come in here and try to get our attention like that. Just talk to us. You're gonna get our attention faster just talking to us. You know what I'm saying? Our wrenches don't really got their screws together. So you can't be talking crazy in the chat. They don't ask for nothing. I said it
earlier. The wrenches are worse than us.
Yeah.
They're worse. The wrenches are worse.
They're very sensitive.
They don't like it. See, this man and I, we got along in high school because we lived by the same rule without knowing it, actually.
Yeah.
We lived by the same rule, and that's MYOB, and that's mind your own business. But at the same time, we also understood that minding your own business is a price. The price is hanging out with everybody. So we learned, like people who like you, I don't deal with that same type of anxiety that I used to deal with because I like people who like me now.
Facts.
And because they like me, I don't have no problems. You don't want no problems, big fella. Where is that one at? Y'all got to get that one at least once.
You don't want zero problems, big fella.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, go ahead, class. Go ahead.
No, he said it's all love, man. I was just trying to fuck with y'all. You good?
Yeah, you good, man. You good.
But
yeah, he probably missed the disclaimer.
Yeah, you talking about hitting a chick with a stick. We don't.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. Crack a different joke.
He said, "You ready to?" She said, "Lulu said, you ready to spark Clarissa?" Clarissa don't want no problems with nobody on the panel.
I'm cool. I don't hit women unless I don't hit women.
I got Lulu. You know what's coming. You know what's coming, Classic.
I was referring to fighting a man. I don't fight people with the fallopian tubes, okay?
That's just how it goes. In any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all one more before we get up out of here. Class, you got anything?
Classic.
No, man. My live show coming up in about. I'll probably go live late today. I want to do a lot of edits because I got to put a lot of content out for my people. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will be going live at some point today. Unless y'all tell me, chat, y'all want me to go live at 4 or y'all gonna wait on me? If I go live later, y'all gonna fuck with me, chat?
Darren, it's Chicago, ninja.
I don't know. I could go live at 4, but I could wait till later. Y'all tell me, chat. Let's take a vote.
Chat, put threes in the air if y'all want him to go live earlier than 4 o'clock.
Earlier? Damn, Ted.
I don't know.
At 4 or tonight?
They want more classic.
Y'all want the 4 p.m. live or y'all want live tonight?
They want more classic. They know they ain't getting no more of me. I'm out of here in T-minus 92 seconds.
Hey, today I got time, cuz.
I got time today, cuz.
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
trying to see though. Yeah, but I'm going live later though. So y'all just turn y'all notifications on. Let's just do it like that then. Later.
To this day.
That's what they want you to be on right now.
Yeah, later. They all said later. Kira, what up, Kira? I know Kira probably getting that bread right now. She working. Booked and busy Kira. That's what we gonna call her. B&B. Booked and busy.
Lulu said she wants to fight a dude though. She won't be fighting me.
She's talking about Clarissa.
Yeah.
I'm
Kira said go a little later so I can tap in.
I got y'all. Later then. Later.
I don't mind later. Into Deep said, Fox Film said, I'm in the chat and I don't know any of you guys. Who are you? I am Tez from the TezDown. That is Classic from the Classic Codes. And we did all of that about 5 minutes ago. So if you can scroll back about 5 minutes, you get all the extra introductions. Plus, you're going to have an outro. Classic, what do you always tell the people?
What they say, Fox Films? If you work for Fox Films, you know me. Y'all just send me a check.
There you go.
Y'all just paid me.
I don't mind Fox Films. They're good people. That's all I got to say about that. If y'all missed earlier in the stream, y'all missed it. I'm not saying it again. Bro, notifications on, man. I got court April.
Hey, Tez, we ain't nobody.
Yeah, nobody at all. Nobody at all.
Hey, remember a couple of
Hold on. Allergies.
A couple of peewees.
Yeah. Casual Germ said live tonight. I got a ship to cover. Fox Phil said I am from Africa, Rwanda. Blessings. Classic, what do you always tell your chat?
International.
What else?
Stick to the codes.
So I am the Tez from the TezDown. I'm Tez24. I see y'all another 24. Classic will see y'all in a couple of hours. Please make sure that you go and subscribe to all of these channels, especially these two guys up here. We would really appreciate it. Thank y'all for sitting with us this entire day. It has been great. It has been wonderful. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow.
I'm the Tez. I'm the Tez.
Welcome to the TezDown. Welcome.
I'm the Tez.
Mic check 1 2. Welcome. Welcome to the TezDown. Party time.